Evidence everywhere you go. Let me tell you one of the biggest single piece of evidence that I know, what I see from my students, is that how many women do you know in the audience who basically have full bikini Brazilian waxes? Come on, young women. Do you all know women who do? Yeah, it's standard, isn't it? Well, let me tell you... Let me tell you...
Michael, where did you get yours?
10, 15 years ago, this was basically unheard of. And when I saw that happening in pornography 10 years ago, I remember saying, you are going to see young women doing this now because the boys that they are having sex with are going to want them to do this because this is what they're masturbating to and this is what they're getting used to. And then, of course, the women's magazines are coming in and saying it's good grooming, which is really basically getting you ready for the men who then want you to have sex with them and look like a porn star.
All right, let's hear from the other woman on the panel first, Leslie Cannell. Do you agree with what you're hearing here? Do you agree that, let's say, Brazilian waxing is somehow a product of pornography?
Look, I guess I just find it all a little bit to the side of what I think really matters. So the confusing thing for me about the argument is that essentially what's being said is, I think what's being said is not just, you know, we should start a movement to stop people having Brazilian waxes because we don't like Brazilian waxes. I assume that what's being said is this is a problem because men's minds are being shaped and warped and they're going to turn them into misogynists, it's going to make them sexual predators, it's going to contribute to a world that's more misogynist and less equal. And yet, you know, I just finished researching a book where I had to go 2,000 years back, and I can tell you there was sexual violence against women, there was lots of inequality, women were essentially chattel, and there was terrible violence against children as well.
No internet pornography, though.
And exactly, no internet pornography, which seems to me to sort of suggest logically that even if, you know, if it doesn't cause it, then if we turn off the tap of it, we're still going to have these problems. And to me, it seems these problems are the thing that I would like women to get and men to get upset about and to want to campaign about. I worry that we're going to suck oxygen, because I am an activist as well, so I do lots of activism around abortion rights. I need people to help me. I need young women, old women, middle-aged women, and women are busy. So I kind of worry that I'm going to lose activists to fight Brazilians and other sorts of things that they find offensive in